I think we're live. I think we're live. We're live! They're here. What good is sitting all alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, that book and that broom. Oh, it's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Well, hello everyone. I'm Courtney Collins, and I hope that you are all doing well out there tonight. You know, so many people are sharing their gifts and talents all over social media these days, and these talented people have uplifted and inspired me during a time that I really needed to be uplifted and inspired. You know, it's taken me a moment to get my head and my heart around everything. But I think I am finally ready to put my voice into this mix, to share my musical take on this whole 2020 thing. So I called my longtime friend and creative muse, Miss Jolynn Burke. Say hi, Jolynn. Hi. To come over from her quarantine in Nashville to make some music with me in my living room here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of moping around my house, waiting for someone else to rescue me from my creative coma. No, I decided it was time I dig down deep into my soul and take responsibility for my own happiness. It is time to take a stand. And as for me, not gonna eat my weight in Cheetos, Chick-fil-A, or barbecue burritos. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, hey, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Drink up your Chardonnay, old chum, 'cause I love a cabaret. What? Yeah. Welcome everyone to my version of therapy, musical therapy. Welcome to my living room cabaret, sponsored by and in full-throated support of Atlanta's Alliance Theater. That's so weird. No one's clapping. I was holding it for applause, and there is no applause. This is usually where I get applause. We'll try it again. Atlanta's Alliance Theater. So awkward. Hey, listen, don't judge me. I'm a theater artist. You know, I'm an applause junkie. That's how you know you've done good. That's how you know you're a good girl. I mean, we're used to performing live for an audience that sounds something like this. Yeah. Now that's more like it. What is it that we're living for? Applause. Nothing I know brings on the glow. like sweet applause. You're thinking you're through, that nobody cares. Then suddenly you hear it starting, and all at once you know again what life is for. Cares disappear soon as you hear that happy audience roar, 'cause you've had a taste of the sound that says love. Applause, applause, applause. Woo! Yay! Go, Tay! Oh my goodness. All right. Hello, imaginary audience. I have no idea if there's anybody really out there, but let me tell you this. Did you know that the Alliance Theater is the leading producing theater in the Southeast? Yes, it is true. They have produced over 100 original productions. They have launched many musicals to Broadway and to national tours and to other incredible theaters around this country. They nurture emerging writers, and they are deeply committed to local artists. In addition to all of this, over 80,000 kids of all ages, 80,000, that's almost 100,000 kids are able to experience professional theater and camps, acting camps, and in-school initiatives through this incredible theater. The Alliance Theater is Atlanta's national theater, and we are so proud of them. Now you might see on the bottom of the screen a tip jar, a ticker tape tip jar. While actors might be able to live on applause, theaters and our arts organizations cannot. So please donate to the Alliance Theater today, and you can donate in the chat section. There's a link in the chat section, and you can donate anytime during this broadcast. So we hope that you are enjoying our cabaret, and will consider donating to the wonderful Alliance Theater, to live theater, right? Because live theater is incredible, and cabaret is a very intimate version of live theater. You know, right now I'm supposed to be like walking around your tables and in your faces and sitting in your laps, but here I am, you know, talking to no one, singing to an audience of one. Yeah, I don't even know if you're really out there. Are you out there? Is anybody out there? I'm gonna look and see. If you're out there, chat something or do something in that chat. Are you doing this? Is anybody there? Say something to me. I want to see if you're there. Oh, they're there. I think there's people out there. Yes, there are people out there. Hello, Jennifer Dorian. I'm real. Yay! Daryl Glenn's out there. Don't let Daryl's there. Suzanne Brown. Oh my God. Sharon. Y'all, this is so exciting. This is really incredible.
Oh my God.
Well, if you're there, then you probably know about the cabaret cocktail, right? So I wonder if you have made and are drinking the QUARANTORANGEY, which is a little something that I came up with. It's my take on the quarantini. Hello, everyone. And it's really so refreshing and delicious. And I have been drinking a lot of these during the Great Shut-In. Yeah, they're so good. The Great Shut-In. Let's talk about this. The world has changed so much since 2019, hasn't it? We have experienced great loss and sickness and fear and uncertainty with the COVID-19. And our own country has experienced many dark days of senseless brutality and killings of our fellow Black Americans. That the world is changing for the better under movements like Black Lives Matter is a beautiful thing and a long overdue reality. I am so grateful for the awareness that is taking place within me and around me, and I have such hope that our incredible nation is growing in all of the right directions. It's about one moment. The moment you think you know where you stand, and in that one moment, the thing things that you're sure of slip from your hands, and you've got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land, and you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks of a new world. It's very exciting. In my Home for the Holidays cabaret that I performed at the Alliance Theater last December, one of my favorite moments in the show is something called the mystery guest. And as you can imagine, every show we have a different surprise mystery guest that shows up at the floor, at the door, ding dong, and they come in and it's a surprise to me and to the audience, and they share a song or they share a story or they share their talents, and it is such a beautiful moment. But unfortunately, we're not able to do that because of COVID-19 here. Wait. Stop that. Michael! Oh my God. I'm sorry. Get the dogs. Get the dogs. We're live. Michael, please get the dogs. We are live here. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. No! Shut them. Let them. Oh my God.
Yoo-hoo! It's me.
What? Mom!
Hey,
Mom!
Courtney,
What are you doing here? I'm filming this thing for. I mean, I'm happy that you're here, but I'm filming this thing live for the Alliance
you know
Theater.
what? I knew you were doing that, but I knew that you were drinking while singing.
Oh.
And I also feel that you need a little tidbit, in this particular situation. So I have brought to you my famous cheese straws.
Mom, thank you so much. That is so cute.
Oh
my mother is the ultimate hostess now, and her cheese straws are legendary. Everybody loves
Spun
them.
gold.
Spun gold. Oh my God! Thank you, Mom.
Oh, you're so welcome, John.
Oh my gosh.
Cheese straws.
I can't believe I forgot the hors d'oeuvre for the drink. I forgot that part.
So that you can
Mom, hey, listen. Would you share the recipe with the online audience? Do you mind? The virtual?
No, I'll be happy to, but I thought it went out into the world a day or two ago.
No, this is live. No, this is live, honey. I mean, we're on.
You mean you want the whole recipe?
No,
or
you know
just
what? I
the
want this.
tip?
Oh, actually, they did get the recipe. Y'all got the recipe somewhere on there. But is there any tip?
Yes, I have lots of tips.
Okay.
But the one I want to share is that you need, after you've got all your batter ready, you need a manual, non-electric cookie press. Just shoot those suckers out,
Okay.
and they are delicious.
A manual cookie press. That is the trick, because they are spun gold.
Good.
Mom, thank you so
Enjoy.
much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye. See you later.
Bye, Mama. Bye, Mama. Thank you for the hostessing tips and the cheese straws.
Yay.
I'll call you later. Well, is she the cutest? All right, so my mother has taught me, as I'm sure your mothers have, many important life lessons. But the most important and useful life lesson that I think she's ever taught me was, if you want people to feel loved, feed them. Oh, I can cook too, on top of the rest. My seafood is the best in the town. Yes, I can cook too. My fish can't be beat. My sugar is the sweetest around. Oh, I'm a man's ideal of a perfect meal, right down to the dinner task. Yes, I'm a pot of joy for a hungry boy. Oh, baby, well, I'm cooking with gas. Oh, I'm a gumdrop, a sweet lollipop, a brook trout. right out of the run. What's more, baby? I can cook. Now some girls make magazine covers. Some girls keep house on a dime. Some girls make wonderful lovers. Now what a lucky find I am. I'd make a magazine cover. I do keep my house on a dime. I'd make a wonderful lover. Hey, I should be paid overtime. 'Cause I can bake too. My chickens just ooze. My oven's the hottest you'll find. Whoa, I can bake too. My chickens just ooze. My gravy will lose you your mind. Oh, I'm a brand new note on a table done. Just try me on a card. Or with a single course, you could choke a horse, baby. Oh, you won't know where to start. Whoa, I'm in hors d'oeuvre, a chili preserve. I'm not in those recipe books. And what's more, baby? Now what's more, baby? What's more, baby? I can cook. Yeah. You know your baby can cook.
Yeah! Clap for yourself.
What? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know how y'all are doing, but I'm hungry. So my family played a lot of games during the quarantine, the great shut-in. We're still playing a lot of games. One of our favorites is Trivial Pursuit. And I thought that we could play a little trivia game here tonight because we have some merchandise to give away. All right, for our trivia merchandise, if you win, you will win an Alliance Theater t-shirt that is really cute, soft, fabulous. You will win a Pandemic Angel, musical angel that I made myself out of a wine cork, and I drank that wine all myself, and she's a little musical angel. She's singing up music. It's really cute. Okay, and you will win a can of Flarp. And if you don't know what this is, if you win, you're gonna love this. Oh yeah. All right, so our question for the trivia is, get you ready, get your little fingers ready. The question on for the trivia game is about the Prom musical, which was the award-winning Broadway musical that I had the great fortune and luck to be in last year on Broadway. The question is this. All right. How many Tony nominations did the Prom musical receive last year for the 2019 Tonys in June? All right, so you know that we won a Drama Desk for Best Musical. How many Tony nominations did we get for the Tony Awards? All right, I'm gonna be looking on this. Here we go, in this live comments. So put your comments up here. Okay, up, Daryl Glenn, 7. Daryl Glenn, you won! Congratulations, Daryl. You're right. We received 7 Tony nominations. Yeah. Somebody said 8. Heather said 8. Oh, thank you. And 10. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are fabulous. We got 7. Daryl Glenn, you were the first one to post it. So here's what you do. Daryl, you need to email Amanda Watkins. And there's a little ticker tape that's going to run across the screen with her, with all her information. There she is. Amanda.Watkins@alliancetheatre.org. Okay. Congratulations, Daryl. You will get your prizes in the mail soon. So I'm so excited to do this show, and I'm so excited that I finally felt like singing. It took me a while. But my incredible friend, Jolynn, came up and saved me and brought back the music in my soul. We've been doing this for so long. Jolynn and I have known each other since we were 18 years old, and we have been doing cabarets in living rooms since then.
Yep.
Plus, we've been doing them all across the United States in all kinds of venues, theaters and for galas. And and we've cabarets, so
Bars.
bars, yeah, oh yeah, bars. Yeah,
Not proud.
we ain't picky. We ain't picky. All right, so Jolene, you want to do one of our duets?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to do the one from Chess?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do a duet from the musical Chess. This song is about two women who are in love with the same man. Nothing is so good, it lasts eternally. Perfect situations must go wrong. But this has never yet prevented me from wanting far too much for far too long. Looking back, I could have played it differently. One few more moments, who can tell? But it took time to understand the man. Now at least I know him well. Wasn't it good? Oh, so good. Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. But in the end, he needs a little bit more than me. More security. Needs his fantasy and freedom. I know him so well. No one in your life is with you constantly. No one is completely by your side. And though I move my world to be with him, still the gap between us is too wide. Looking back, I could have played things some other way. About the man before I was just a little careless. But I was so much younger then. I know him well. Wasn't it good? Oh, so good. Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. Didn't I know how it would go if I knew from the start? Why am I falling apart? Wasn't he fine? Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. But in the end, he needs a little bit more than me. More security, fantasy, and freedom. I know him so well. It took time to understand him. I know him so well. Oh, feels good to sing with you again, old friend.
Yeah.
Oh, so, wow, that was fun. I don't know about you, but I am feeling so much better. I mean, this singing musical therapy thing is really working. You know, I had a voice teacher once who said that singing massages your brain, and that makes sense because, you know, all the vibrations. And so I just think if you're feeling low, guys, just go out and turn on your favorite Broadway tunes and sing at the top of your lungs. Or you could just, I don't know, go out and howl at the moon. I never met a wolf who was depressed. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-patter and that happy tune? doorstep. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Now I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover has crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as a Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet. I'm on the sunny side. I mean the funny side. I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna reach right out and take it to the sunny side of the street. Oh, sunny side of the street. Yeah. That's where we're taking it, people. The sunny side. It's on the other side. Oh, well, I'm sure that you are all aware by now that Broadway is refunding all of its tickets through January the 3rd. And theaters all over the country have shut their doors for an undisclosed amount of time. Hundreds of thousands of theater artists and workers are unemployed. And unfortunately, audiences will not be able to enjoy a night out at the theater for a long time. And that's really depressing. But it is going to come back. And when the world repairs itself, we will have live theater again. And I know we are going to appreciate it even more than we did before. Because theater lifts us up and takes us to emotional heights that we cannot reach in the solitude of our living rooms, right? I mean, it's about sitting along with strangers in the dark, experiencing and being carried away by the words and the music and the stories and the sets and the costumes and the lights, and often experiencing and witnessing life-changing magic together. My friends Chad Beglowin and Matthew Sklar wrote the music to the Prom musical. The music is incredible. But I have to say that probably my favorite song is this song that I enjoyed hearing Michael Potts sing to Beth Level every night, every show. It's an anthem. It is an ode, a love letter to musical theater, because I believe it expresses what we all feel when we watch a Broadway show. My days have little glamour, writing memos, making calls, and wincing at the grammar written on the bathroom walls. It's all school supplies and budget size and wading through red tape. That's why I love the theater. It's how I escape. We look to you to take us away from the soul-crushing jobs and emasculating pay. When our lives come up short and our hopes are sad and few, you whisk us off to someplace strange and new. We look to you in good times and bad. The worlds you create make the real ones seem less sad. The curtain goes up, and every now and then it feels as if we're coming home again. Yes, coming home again. We need a place to run to when everything goes wrong, when the answer to a problem is to burst into a song, and simple rules of logic just simply don't apply when people dance in unison and no one wonders strange as it seems when reality goes to scary new extremes. So don't ever give up, and this I guarantee. Next time you think no one cares, you can look to me. Well, that concludes our little living room cabaret here tonight. Tune in next week for Terry Burrell to take you into her living room, and that is gonna be fun. She's got some sort of drink called the Rumpa Tumpatini or something like that. So Terry and I are gonna switch off every other week to keep things fresh. But we'll be here the same time every Thursday at 7 p.m. for the next few weeks. I'll see you on July the 23rd at 7 p.m. Thank you so much to Jolynn Brooks, my musical director, best friend and creative muse. Thank you to my mom for her cheese straws and the hostessing tips. Thank you to all of us from the Alliance Theater. We're still here. Good night.